Now, the army in Iraq says it has pushed Islamic State group infiltrators out of all three areas they had seized near Ramadi. Security sources said the militants briefly invaded those areas west of Baghdad, but all were retaken after several hours of heavy fighting. Well, to talk a bit more about this with us now, I've got Armen Georgian on the set with me. Armen, what does this say about the remaining influence of the Islamic State group in Iraq at the moment?
Well, it looks like ISIS felt that it needed to do something after its defeat in Mosul in late June. That, of course, was the last remaining major urban area in Iraq, still under ISIS control. So that was a very significant blow to ISIS. As a result, ISIS seems to have decided to seize the initiative elsewhere in Iraq. So it did so by taking over briefly these areas around Ramadi. As you said, Iraqi security forces said they've driven the jihadists out, but it was a show of force intended to show that ISIS still has teeth in Anbar province. Let's show you Anbar province on our map. This is so we can see it in red there to our left, and Anbar is the site of one of two significant Iraqi army advances at the moment. So one is pushing westward into Anbar to try and drive ISIS out of there. The other one we can see in red is Hawija, which is between Baghdad and Mosul. And these two operations were actually launched about a week ago. Getting rid of the Hawija pocket is also seen as very important in Baghdad to stop ISIS fighters then fanning out north back towards Mosul and the Kurdish areas there. Anbar is important because, as you can see on our map there, it borders Syria. So if you really want to stop jihadists coming and going between Iraq and Syria, you do have to take Anbar province out of the equation, so to speak.
Armen, thank you. France 24's Armen Georgian.